pedophilia. I mean, we all know about that.
All right,
which
guys,
is
I'm recording.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm recording,
He's a fucking
guys.
moron. All right.
Yeah. But just to let you know, we're going to be talking about the Young Turks tax.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm recording on the
Oh,
OBS
yeah,
talking
okay.
about. It's gonna be the dark side of TYT. It might be uploaded on my channel, part 2 of the OBS thing. So yeah.
Because, like, but anyways, yeah.
You can finish what you're saying, Adam.
Okay.
Hold on, alright, hold on, let me see, I think I forgot, I guess you can continue,
Oh.
Zach.
Okay. I was gonna think I should try out StreamYard and see how it goes.
Okay, give me
I don't know.
a
I
way
was
to
just thinking
actually
like maybe
thinking
I
goes
should
live.
test it or something.
I did a 4-hour stream today.
Oh yeah, exactly. And I think that's what, Revolution Blackout uses. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
StreamYard to do the
Oh
stream.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, RBA. Yeah, Revolutionary Blackout Network does use this format. You know how you can tell because of like the line strip with the words going back and forth at the bottom of the screen.
Well, I think Gage uses StreamYard too.
Yeah, I think he does too. I use a combination of my phone hooked up to my laptop. That's what I use.
But when we're
I
talking
have
about
my
serious,
phone hooked up to my laptop.
but anyways, when we're talking about serious,
Zach the Celtics guy, there's no rush.
we always do it on StreamYard.
Exactly.
But,
oh my fucking god!
I'm not-
You guys are popping. Oh my god, people, get some fucking new material for Christ's sake.
Anyways, I'm not going to use Restream. The reason why I'm not using Restream, according to Adam, they support Ukraine.
Well, can I say something?
Oh yeah, they do, because they're that blue and gold.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah, fuck Restream.
I might continue doing
Yeah.
I'm gonna do sometimes Restream. I know they support Ukraine, but still, I know I like
The neo-Nazi.
stupid.
I don't know who this. Oh, that's Chloe BC. Never mind.
Alright.
Also, you know what's worse? I
What?
clicked the link, this link, and and look at this. So stupid, right?
It's fucking retarded.
Of course.
Oh, my goodness.
Puppet.
Hey, you know what?
Plans on taking him and Bispens down. Get ready, Zachary Xavier. Get no, the war is beginning, and I will win. Ha ha ha.
What's your response?
Oh my god, that's just...
Go fuck yourself.
But hey, I have a question.
Hey.
What's that voice called? So I'll try it out. What's that voice
And you know
called?
what?
Hey, what is that
Can I say
voice
something?
called?
Who's speaking right now?
I forget.
Alright. So,
Yeah,
Yes, somebody
right.
tell me.
wanna know something? What's unique, especially this does apply to the Beyond community. All these people saying, "Oh, we stand with Ukraine. We don't support Nazis," but yet they support Ukraine, especially the Azov Battalion.
What the heck?
Yeah,
And they blamed it on-
exactly. No, we don't support the right wing. We're still the right wing, but we're gonna support neo-Nazis in Ukraine. Go fuck yourselves. Biggest bunch of hypocritical
Exactly.
bullshit I've ever heard in my life.
This is why the whole Beyond community needs to be educated, because you're going to get eliminated, and then the more you support Ukraine, the more because you're actually supporting the shelling that is happening in Donbass region by Ukraine against ethnic Russians.
Also, Jonathan.
Yeah, you're supporting that.
I got a question. Can you send me a YouTube? Can you send me the original live stream on YouTube so I can add that to me in my live stream playlist?
Oh, alright.
Okay. So I can go comment.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a while for me.
All these people.
Yeah, I was thinking I should.
And they said, "Oh, save Ukraine! Stop Russia!" What are your
heck?
thoughts on that bullshit?
Sorry if I don't have a thumbnail for the stream, but
It's
I'll
fucking retarded. Stop Russia, bro. Oh yeah, well you could have stopped Russia. Yeah, okay. Let me say this.
Yeah.
Sorry, Joey. I'll just say this. Oh, stop Russia, stop Russia. Well, guess what? You could have stopped Russia 8 fucking years ago when you decided to be a neutral country and not overthrow your fucking government to put in a pro-Western, pro-NATO puppet that was going to expand on Russia's borders and lead into this fucking conflict that's been going on for the last 8 years. Because some of these dumb motherfuckers think that this invasion of Ukraine started in 2022. No, it started in 2014 over Crimea because these dumb motherfuckers decided that oh, we're gonna continue our invasion in our own regions. That Russian-speaking people want to be a part of Russia, but no, we're gonna hold them back and terrorize them. That's what started the whole thing. So no, you could have.
This was happening in 2014.
Reports 8 fucking years ago, you fucking idiots.
All right.
What a bunch of clowns.
Exactly. Oh my god, look at what I found. I found Ukrainian Media Center video.
Oh god, what is it now?
They're making up excuses, of course. And look at their stupid guidelines. Look at their guidelines.
Send me on Instagram.
I sent you on the chat. It's in the chat. Look at their guidelines. Be civil, respectful, person. Welcome, no self-promoting spam. What are your thoughts?
Alright, hold on. Alright, let me go to the link. What is this?
I think it's fucking retarded.
In the comments. Look at this. Dude, Ukraine is one of the hardest hit places for COVID. Yeah.
What a bunch of fucking morons.
Ukraine, exactly.
Oh, it's low quality.
Oh, the Ukraine crisis. Oh my fucking god.
Oh my goodness.
Good evening, good afternoon, our esteemed speakers and guests of this event, and our journalists and press really who I witnessed actually this live transmission. So Ukraine Crisis Media Center is embarking upon its working day. So on behalf of the WHO regional office for Europe, so I would like really to hand over to moderator of the event. So, Mr. Babu Pant.
And good evening, and welcome to this WHO press briefing from the Ukraine Crisis Media Center here in Kyiv. We are going to give you the latest update on our work in Ukraine, our concerns for the winter in light of the energy crisis and the ongoing health needs and impacts of the war, particularly in the south and east of the country. Our distinguished panel includes WHO's Regional Director, Dr. Hans Kluge, and WHO's representative in Ukraine, Dr. Yarno Habic. Journalists joining us in the room.
Okay.
Dude, want to know something? Ukraine? I know
I'll add
people
my
are moving on from. Alright. Dude, you know that Ukraine is
I was
one
gonna say you're worried about sanctions. Oh, well, okay, you're worried about the winter or whatever. Okay, well, stop fucking destroying the Russian economy that's backfiring on everybody else, you fucking idiots.
No,
Yeah, exactly. That's backfiring on everyone. And then you're going to make the Europeans angry. The more and more you... Alright, listen, everyone. The more you support so-called Ukraine, not only the more you're defending neo-Nazis and being a hypocrite and killing ethnic Russian people, the more Europeans will get angry as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you know what? And
That's exactly what's
then like since and the U.S. won't sanction Ukraine. No, they won't, because of course they won't for the war crimes. Like Israel, they won't sanction them. And they'll say, "Oh, Israel, China, Russia, Iran, Syria, and the chemical hoax." Oh, I believed in. That's what they are.
Ooh, the chemical weapons. Oh, and then what about that fucking? And then what about that fucking mass grave hoax that I talked about on my channel earlier that Eva Bartlett, the American-Canadian journalist, reported on? That was a bunch of fucking bullshit.
Oh yeah, because Eva Bartlett, she's telling the truth, and yet these people are already calling her a Russian puppet. For telling the truth, and these people don't know
Dude, they been
anything.
smearing.
Yeah, they don't know
They
everything.
don't know, dude. They don't know their fucking ass from a hole in the ground. Dude, they don't know their fucking ass from a hole in the ground at this point. Oh my god, dude, they're so pathetic.
Yeah. Oh my god, all these smears. And yeah, and it's okay for Ukraine to shell Russian ethnic people. And Russia today was
Yeah, it's like, oh, that's okay, right?
telling the truth.
Alright, guys, so do you want to continue?
And yet there are even videos that Ukraine did bomb those Russian people. And who did?
Wait, what was that?
Yeah, exactly.
We want to hold you accountable.
I got a question. Do you want to continue the video?
Yeah. Well, I guess. Let me see. Unless if there's nothing interesting, I guess we can move on.
Okay.
Because I'm not gonna watch all of it. It's
Questions.
just bullshit.
Yeah, no, right.
Dude, I
to our
couldn't
panel.
even get through fucking 5 minutes of that bullshit, let alone 25 minutes of it. It's fucking nonsense.
Time comes by raising your hands, and we'll get a mic over to you. For journalists joining us online, please do raise your hand in the system when the time comes to ask your question. Simultaneous Ukrainian translation is available here in the room, but unfortunately not online. And finally, just to flag, should an air raid siren begin and we are required to evacuate to a shelter, we will have to pause this press briefing and attempt to resume it online once everyone is safe in the bunker. And we thank you for your patience and understanding. So, without further ado, I'd like to give the floor to WHO's Regional Director for Europe, Dr. Hans Kluge. You have the floor.
Oh my god, can I say something? I have something to say.
Yeah?
What?
Yep, what's up?
God, Ukraine? Ukraine is one of the hardest hit COVID places in Europe. They haven't handled COVID better either. And they blamed it on Russia for all the deaths. They blamed it. Yeah, Mr. Jim Cheech over here blamed Russia for all the COVID deaths. And they were also mocking Russia's high death toll back then as well too. Yeah. And they were laughing that even when COVID hit them. But then they claimed it, and then they... But if it hits them, they're going to blame it on Russia no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
what they're doing.
And back during the...
No.
Yeah. Huh?
Oh, I was just gonna say that,
Yeah,
this was literally a fucking propaganda summit, is what it is. But then they have the nerve to call us the propagandists, right?
Yeah, it was called us propaganda. And their death rate's about 2%, I believe. Yeah, in Ukraine.
Oh, sorry. I
I
was
guess you
just
can stop the video because I don't want to hear more decks from it.
The reason why I X the full
I guess you can screen it.
Yeah. The reason why I X the full screen so I can show proof that I got a new computer.
Where's that notification noise coming from?
Alright.
I don't know.
Oh my
I
god,
got my
Dave's,
new computer.
Blu-ray. Oh my gosh! Hold on. Zelensky, he's a piece of shit, criminal, who started this war. Of course.
Right?
Instead of negotiating with Russia. But the West doesn't want that. Also, Rishi Sunak, new Prime Minister of England, the UK, already visited Ukraine. As inflation in his country spikes to over 11%, he continues. Yeah, the new Prime Minister of England, the UK, Rishi Sunak, he continues.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit.
Oh my God.
Zelensky's the one that started this war. Fucking NATO's the one that started it. Dude, this has been years in the making. They've been starting this. They started it. They just continued and continued. It all started in 2014. It's just Zelensky got us to where we were. Okay? If it wasn't for Zelensky, it wouldn't have escalated to anything that was going on back in like 2014.
No, right?
But
Yeah, this was happening there in 2014.
Yeah, when Russia took Crimea,
And these
but
people
in Crimea wanted to be a part of Russia. But they wanted to be a part of Russia. So, like, what?
Yeah.
Dude, here's the thing.
And they just
Russia could take over Ukraine if they wanted to, but they're not doing it. If they wanted Ukraine, they would have done it when they had the chance to do it 8 fucking years ago. So what are they waiting for? Oh, that's right. It's not going to happen. You know why? Because it doesn't fucking exist.
exactly.
Russia has all of NATO's.
Oh my God.
All right. Okay, so Dak,
Yeah.
Hold on. What?
hold on. I'm sorry.
I can't hear you. I think you have to mute.
Hey, can I join the stream, by the way?
That's what they wanted for a while, and like, and then they also and like, hold on, and like they always say, oh, Ukraine is the victim, 100% the victim. Of course.
Sorry about that. I
bullshit.
just sent you Colton.
And they claim, oh, Russia is going to. Okay, the dirty bomb. Oh, Russia's gonna be doing the dirty bomb. When
Alright,
Ukraine is
wait.
probably gonna do that in the Donbass. Want to know something?
Yeah?
Wait, I don't know who's here.
Do you want to continue?
Hold on. Wait, who's here? We're supposed to talk about the young turd.
It's Duke
Oh,
Colton.
it's Dipsy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're still talking about young Turks and their actions.
Yeah, it's fun if you talk about that, but not people, not the people related, but we can talk about that. So yeah. But anyways. Anyway, I might continue. So hold
Yeah,
on.
this stupid. Okay. What?
Добрый вечер. Good evening
Something to say.
from Kiev.
And then wanna know something?
Yeah.
Hold on, pause the video, Dex. All right. And then like they're also trying to, even though I want to know something. Well, yeah, this is in this like this was happening since 2014 when everyone didn't know each other back then. Of course, some of us were younger. Of course, school. Of course, I was in elementary school back then. This was all happening 8 years ago. Obama was president, and we couldn't find a solution.
I was fresh out of high school. Dude, I was fresh out of high school when this shit was going on, and I actually have been active in this in these types of geopolitical stuff even way back when. Okay, to explain, I was actually supremely on the side of Putin when the I mean I obviously am today, but what I mean by that is I was on the side of him, you know, during that when that first happened. But then there was a time, you know, I kind of I kind of took a turn where I was against them because there was a time I did believe Russiagate. I'm not gonna lie, but then obviously after like a year or two, I saw through it and knew it was a bunch of fucking bullshit. So like I've had my ups and downs with regards to that.
Yeah. Joe, we can have disagreements with him, but just remember, Zelensky was also trying to build up his military in the Donbass to poke the bear.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Like, I just hope this message reaches everyone else to know about the truth. Because the more we support Ukraine, the more danger to the world is happening. Could end to nuclear.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Alright, well, I continue.
Fine. Alright.
Alright.
This winter will be life-threatening for millions of people in Ukraine. The devastating energy crisis, the deepening mental health emergency, constraints.
Well, the reason why is because of your stupid sanctions.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the sanctions that are destroying people's lives. It's literally economic warfare.
And Europe claims they're going to take. They claim, well, there's going to be energy, but yet they're going to take in Ukrainian refugees instead of caring about their own people as well.
Alright.
And Macron thinks that the majority of French people will support Ukraine, but yet he didn't. But yet he wanted to kill Yellow Vest protesters, his opponents on the street. Yeah, you remember the Yellow Vest, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do.
And plus you gotta understand where the Yellow Vest of France is coming from. There are reasons why they support Russia. You gotta understand where they're coming from.
Yeah.
The Yellow Vest.
Gotta understand why certain people are
They're
doing
kind of
certain
like-
things.
And yes, and a few people and a couple protesters, of course, died. Maybe it's more because they don't want to talk about it. They want to smear about Russia, Iran's human rights, but it's okay when they do it.
Alright.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's okay when. I guess. Any more guys? Thoughts?
It's just, dude. It's just the whole thing is just fucking absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I'm paying attention to everything. I'm just kind of going back and forth here, but yeah, no, I'm definitely here, and I'm glad to be here with you guys.
I guess we'll continue that until.
On humanitarian access and the risk of viral infections
Yeah.
will make this winter a formidable test for the Ukraine health system and the Ukraine people, but also for the world and its commitment to support Ukraine. The country is facing a thermal crisis on top of a...
Oh my god, you must pause the video. Pause it. It's Mr. Jim's teacher Zelensky's fault. He wanted this. And you're blaming 110,000 COVID deaths all on Russia. Especially 838 on November 16, 2021. They blame it all on Russia. When you guys wanted this. When Ukraine has one of the poorest healthcare systems, especially during the Delta wave.
No, alright.
And two, they support.
Yeah, exactly.
Number two, I believe there was something else. What else? And the reason why this is happening is because it's also because of NATO.
No, alright.
And yet you are with the elites, the
Yeah.
corrupt oligarch. There was something else I gotta say, but I forgot.
Oh.
Hold on, continue for a little bit there.
Oh, was it something to do? Was it
brought on by the war and the
something to do
pandemic.
with that?
Half of Ukraine's energy infrastructure is either damaged or destroyed. This is already having knock-on effects on the health system and on the people's health. Put simply, this winter will be about survival. WHO has so far verified 703 attacks on health since the war began 9 months ago. This is a clear breach of international human.
This wouldn't have been happening if you talked to them on the tables almost 9 years ago. We wouldn't be here, even though of course COVID still exists, but we wouldn't be here at this stage if we had negotiations. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And they wanted this war in Russia. When Russia was trying its best to bring peace, and you guys blew it up. Oh my god! Of course they're gonna keep doing. And they said, "Oh, the video said, oh, Russian soldiers, they're showing Ukrainian people."
Oh, Russian soldiers, blah blah, fucking blah. So ridiculous. Oh my god, it's so fucking ridiculous.
And then
Look at these fucking morons.
and wanna know something?
What's up?
Wanna know something? You remember the country of India, right?
Mhm.
I know India wanted to get closer to you. I know they may have problems with Pakistan and China, but I heard that India, they actually want to be friends with Russia. But it's been getting tight because Russia and the US are trying to fight over India now. Over a friendship, yeah. When India wanted to and even though I know India wants the US and Russia to negotiate to get out of here quickly as possible. But I heard that Indian media, they've been criticizing Ukraine a lot. Yeah. A lot of Indian media are criticizing Ukraine's bullshit about the truth. Yeah.
Gee,
Have
I'm
you
not
heard of
surprised. Well, because they're fucking down with this bullshit too.
Dude,
I think it's just because they're fed up with bullshit.
you know what? And then, hold on. And then, the first post, they're actually against. I think they're somewhat fighting against U.S. imperialism. Yeah, they are. They're calling out NATO. I recommend you check out the first post. Even though I know there's some disagreements I have them. I mean, even though I don't know if First Post does support Israel, but I know they're against Ukraine. It's in this video, guys.
Wait, which video? Or let me check.
I agree. That's from the first post.
Or let me check out that link.
They're telling the truth.
Given how delicate the situation had become after Ukrainian
Alright,
missiles,
guys,
They're bringing up lies in here.
Alright. Ads. Sorry about that. I got an ad for no reason.
Shut the fuck up, corporate
the
end.
world has just narrowly avoided the breakout of an
You already got
all-out war. That's not a small feat. It's a significant achievement for both NATO and Russia to avoid exchanging bullets and missiles at the drop of a hat. Given how delicate the situation had become after Ukrainian missiles struck Poland, killing 2 people, it's a miracle that we aren't facing a world war right now. Now, we know exactly what happened. Ukrainian air defense missiles hit Poland. Yes, it was the Ukrainian air defense missiles that hit Poland. But what the Ukrainian leadership chose to do after that was shocking, even for its NATO friends.
Wow.
You see, Ukraine accused Russia of striking Poland militarily and called for a resolute NATO response against Moscow. Ukraine did so
Last
without
video.
proof.
That's what they wanted, exactly, First Post. That's what Zelensky wanted this. He wanted this to start World War III Russia. Yeah, any thoughts on this, Zach, so far?
I think the Indian media is more. I think the Indian media is truthful. I think they're being truthful about that.
Yeah, they've been talking about NATO ever since, and they've been telling the truth. Exactly. Continue the video.
It had no evidence that Russian missiles struck Poland, but its call for NATO to attack Russia was clear as a sunny day. Watch for yourself.
Я приєднався до саміту, щоб представити наші пропозиції, як відновити мир і міжнародний порядок. Світ почув Україну, учасники G19 робили свої заяви. А потім в Москві вирішили, що можуть знову спробувати терором досягти того.
Deliberate or undeliberate, Ukraine created a giant mess. President Zelensky failed to do due diligence and was quick to make statements that could have sparked a world war. And it was the United States that had to clean up this mess to prevent a direct war between NATO and Russia. Hello and welcome. I am Shubhangi Sharma and you're watching First Post. Now here's the inside story on the same matter from Bali. You see, US President Joe Biden was asleep in Indonesia's Bali when the missiles hit Poland. He, along with the most powerful leaders of the world, were attending the G20 summit. Biden was woken up by his aides and told that Poland, a NATO member state, had just been struck by missiles. This was a crisis like never before. Secretary of State Antony Blinken's door was knocked around 4 a.m. in the morning. The dreadful news was shared with him too, and he immediately called up his Polish counterpart to take stock of the situation. Later, he joined Joe Biden and US National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan for a call with President Andrzej Duda of Poland. By now, reports of Poland having been struck had become public. Social media trends were replete with
Hold on. This is why the G20 summit, of course, going to help anything. It's not going to solve anything.
I know, right?
Regardless, the one we want. Because even I know Putin didn't went there because the West doesn't want him there.
No.
Even though Xi Jinping had also to go there, but the West just didn't want Putin on there.
Like, I know, right?
All right, I guess continue.
World War III rhetoric. People thought a big war had just been started by Russia and NATO was now bound to respond. But the US urged allies to remain cautious.
Hold on, I just want to see where my iPad charger is. Sorry for off topic.
All right. Yeah, exactly. That's why I recommend the first post. They've been truthful ever since this war has been going on. Hold on, let me see. Exactly. And I think the West, of course, are pissed at India for don't having ties with Russia, and they want them to cut them all.
Sure.
Exactly. When India had an old friendship with Russia dating like a few decades, and now and now the Indian media is triggered and they had enough. They're ready to call out the bullshit. and they
Yeah,
did 100%.
they've had enough of it.
Well done, India. Exactly. I think there's another one, but I'm just waiting for Dax to get back. There's another channel that is also India, but they're calling out Ukraine. Even though I can't pronounce it right, but I'm just waiting for after Dax comes back and finish the video. And just remember, guys, I will be doing part two more about Zelensky. I will.
Alright.
And they need to know about the truth.
Absolutely.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright, continue.
The US knew what a NATO-wide war with Russia would look like. It would bring the world to the brink of a nuclear war. That's a scenario that the US, and to some extent even Russia, have been trying to avoid. So when Volodymyr Zelensky started calling for NATO to respond to Russia immediately after the missiles landed in Poland, the US was horrified. How could a country be so immature? Immediately, Jake Sullivan dialed
Pause the video.
office.
Exactly, that is so immature from Zelensky. And like, especially the Beyond Go kids, they won't listen about it. This is what everyone needs to learn about this. Exactly. That Ukraine is not innocent. And they could, oh, Ukraine rocks. But yet when Ukraine throw that missile into Poland, of course, and blame it on Russia.
By the way,
alright.
can you hear me?
Continue.
Can you hear me or not? Let me check my microphone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm just checking.
Sorry if I haven't said much.
And told the Ukrainian regime to tone down their rhetoric and wait for more information to come out. Zelensky wanted a call with Joe Biden to discuss the situation. But the White House refused to entertain the Ukrainian president's request, and the two leaders have still not spoken to each other. That makes one aspect of the entire fiasco very clear.
I know, right?
Look at that fucking moron. Like literally looks like a fucking goddamn gym teacher. Looks like a fucking fitness instructor. He looks like a Jenny Craig fitness instructor.
I know, right?
Yeah.
How the fuck could anyone look at him and take him seriously? What are they, fucking idiots? Oh, that's right, they are.
Exactly.
We already know
Kids.
that. We've been knowing it.
Hold on, police. My mom. Hold on. I think
Ridiculous.
someone's calling.
Oh.
Well, we've been live for an hour now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna end it at 10:30.
Okay.
Alright, man, that sounds good.
Even though I'm so
Sorry about that. Continue now.
Alright.
President Biden is not happy with Zelensky. Meanwhile, the US dialed up NATO allies and told them to remain calm and wait for more information to come out. As the morning set in and more intelligence came in, it became clear to American officials examining satellite-based intelligence systems and speaking to their Polish counterparts that the missile had not been launched by Russia but came from Ukraine. Biden informed NATO leaders about the findings and bluntly told them that the missile that landed in Poland was indeed Ukrainian and not Russian. Here's what he then told the press.
There is preliminary information that contests that. I don't want to say that till we completely investigate, but it is. It's unlikely.
Now, Ukraine was outraged. Its claims of Russia attacking Poland were publicly being refuted by its own allies. Zelensky then resorted to countering NATO and the USA's claims of the missile being Ukrainian. And this is what he said.
I have no doubt that this is not our missile, not our strike. There is no sense for me to trust them. I went through war with them, and with you. I don't, to put an end to it, but I have my opinion.
Essentially, what was supposed to bring Ukraine even closer to its allies ended up annoying Western leaders and diplomats about how Zelensky was trying to get NATO involved in a war with Russia.
I know what I think.
I think I lost brain cells.
Oh my god, I swear to God, I feel like I don't have any left right now. Isn't that pathetic? Like, isn't that just unbelievable that the Indian media? So I, as an American, trust the Indian media more. Imagine that.
Yeah.
They speak more truth than the American media. Can you imagine that?
Yeah. I agree.
No.
Okay, can I say something?
Wait, is the video about it?
But can I say
Yeah?
something? I wanted to say something. It's like if you're having a party and then someone comes in playing this stupid video.
Like,
Oh my god.
And then it just puts you to sleep because all this video is just, I think, propaganda.
Dude, I feel like I could go to sleep. Oh,
Like,
Yeah,
oh,
I guess.
no.
Again, wait, the video about to end because there's another one.
I think like 30 something seconds. So yeah, let's continue.
Take
Alright,
this for example.
Nonsense.
A NATO official hit out at the Ukrainian regime saying, "This is getting ridiculous. The Ukrainians are destroying our confidence in them. Nobody is blaming Ukraine and they're openly lying. This is more destructive than the missile."
Can I say something? They aren't blaming Ukraine.
Exactly. Yeah.
But they aren't blaming Ukraine, but they're blaming Russia. And they're blaming Putin for everything.
Exactly. That's what these gold kids are. Hey, Dax, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
So, do you remember Diamond? No, not the other Diamond.
Yeah.
Did you tell them about the truth about Ukraine because he still supports it? Did you tell them the truth?
He's not here, but I'm gonna do it when he gets here.
Alright, because everyone needs to know about this. But anyways, I guess, exactly. I guess you can finish it off.
So do you think Ukraine overplayed its hand this time? Do let us know what you think in the comments.
Oh, they did.
Oh yeah, they did. As an American, I agree with the first post. You can end the video. All right, there's another one. Even though I can't pronounce his name, I believe his name is Emmett. He's telling the truth about Ukraine, of course. Why the West just wanted to openly blame Russia for all of it. So check the live stream.
By the way, question.
'Cause I'm right there.
Do you want me to like or dislike this video?
Yeah.
This video I'm watching.
Dislike, of course.
Alright.
Yeah, dislike it.
Stupid, right?
Yeah, you're recording. Yeah, fuck these people.
Oh, so you know what's worse?
And yet they have stupid guidelines.
And you know what's
Yeah?
worse? This channel lives in Ukraine. Look at this.
Of course there are in Ukraine. Smear people, they joined March 4, 2014. They joined in 2014 during the same, when the war started.
Yep.
Alright, alright, are you gonna play the next video?
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
How do you
we should see
report?
that one.
If you report it,
Alright. Or you can check it.
At Renewal by
Because you
Anderson, we make
sound
windows
true.
and doors
Sorry,
for
it's just
everything you
yeah,
love
it's
to
fine.
do. They're made by hand with rich woods, high-end
Shut
finishes.
the fuck up, Ants. Shut up.
Oh,
Nobody gives a shit.
Agreed.
no,
Alright, watch this video, guy. It's him, this guy.
On the
He's so-
evening
he's
of
not-
November 15th,
Alright, let's watch
when
it.
the world leaders were gathering at the G20 summit in Bali, somewhere in the far eastern part of Poland, more specifically near the village of
Hold on,
Shevardov,
can you pull up the volume, Dax? Higher?
Wait, higher?
Hold on, can you pull up the volume up? Yeah, right here. Can you start over again? Start over the video to 0.
Alright.
Okay, go. Now let's go.
On the evening of November 15th, when the world leaders were gathering at the G20 summit in Bali, somewhere in the far eastern part of Poland, more specifically near the village of Shevardov, which lies on the southeastern part of Poland, very close to the Ukrainian border. The Ukrainian border is somewhere around 4 to 6 kilometers away. This village was hit by 2 stray missiles. In other words, those 2 missiles came from unknown origin. No one has any clue where it came from. But now it is no more a secret. By the end of this video, I will tell you who did it. Now, because of this missile strike, 2 Polish citizens were killed. As you may know, Poland is part of NATO alliance, the largest and the most powerful military as well as political alliance in the world. If you read Article 5 of NATO, it says, any kind of armed attack against one or more member of NATO shall be considered as an attack against all the members. In simple words, NATO has 30 member countries. Even if one member is attacked, the remaining 29 will support unconditionally. In the history of NATO's existence, Article 5 has been invoked for the first time.
I know, right? That's what they do.
Fuck the Article 5, right?
Also, do you want to subscribe to this user?
I guess you want, yeah. Yeah, oh yeah. I think he's somewhat anti-imperialist. Even though I heard that he might be, I heard that I don't know if he is taking Israel seriously, but I know he's taking Ukraine seriously, and the U.S. establishment and Joe Biden. All right, continue the video, guys.
Alright, I'm not subscribed to him, but anyways.
All right.
After 9/11 attacks, wherein all member countries of NATO were conducting joint operations in Afghanistan. Now, if we consider Article 5 of NATO, then this missile strike on Poland that happened on the evening of November 15th can be considered as an armed attack. And if you know, because of Russia-Ukraine conflict, immediately Russia came under suspicion. Everyone thought Russia fired those missiles. So there is this whole chaos and confusion that started on the internet, wherein news media started saying, now World War III is definitely going to happen because Russia has officially fired a missile on a NATO member. So all these kind of narratives started building. Even if someone who is not very well versed with the Russia-Ukraine conflict as to who is actually doing what, even for that person, the first immediate thought that would come is, Russia must have done it. Russia is to be blamed. Because since the last 8 months, that kind of narrative has been made. And it is very easy to buy that narrative.
I know, right? It's stupid, right?
That's what they're doing. Exactly. All right, continue.
Anyhow, presently, if you see,
There's
NATO
more
has done
he said.
Okay.
all of its
there's
investigation,
more.
and they are
We haven't
not at all
even
in a hurry to wage war against Russia, because they came to know that those 2 missiles that were fired in Poland's territory were actually fired by Ukrainian forces and not Russia. Any kind of preliminary investigation of the
Exactly, they were all fired by Ukraine. Exactly, continue.
area where the missiles were hit will easily tell you about the origin of those missiles. In fact, the Ukrainian President Zelensky wanted immediate access to the site so that he can do his expert commentary, in fact live commentary through social media, defending his actions and again put the blame on Russia. But surprisingly, United States President Joe Biden has said that the missiles were unlikely to have been fired from Russia. Even NATO's Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg has said there was no indication that a missile that landed inside Poland, killing 2 people on Tuesday, was the result of deliberate attack by Russia. Now, if you see, this is a problem for Ukraine's President Zelensky, because he is directly dismissing United States and NATO's suggestion. And what is United States and NATO suggesting? They are saying it is Ukrainian forces who have misfired their missiles in Poland. But Zelensky is saying no, it is Russia, Russia, Russia. So to understand this whole scenario, first you have to understand why.
Exactly,
Russia
that's what they
Ukraine-
say. Pause the video.
Yeah.
And that's what they always do. Russia, 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 right, Zach?
I know, right? That's
If you're still in here.
Yep. It's just Russia this, Russia that. That's all it is. Fucking North Atlantic terrorist organization. That's what it is.
Yeah, fuck the North Atlantic Terrorist Organization. Continue, Dax.
war started.
Wait, are you still there,
It
Dax?
started simply
Yeah, yes, I'm still there.
because Ukraine wanted to be part of the European Union, and more
Okay, continue.
specifically, it wanted to be part of the NATO alliance. And Russia has a big problem with NATO's eastward expansion, which is a fact. After the fall of Soviet Union, NATO has been
And for good
constantly
reason.
expanding towards the east. Look at all the NATO members' year of joining. If you all remember, in the month
Pause
of
the video.
January, it's
Exactly. They've been expanding on Russia's borders for decades. And they keep doing it. Get closer and closer to shoot missiles at Moscow.
That's just stupid of them.
To start World War III to end the world.
Alright.
They've been provoking Russia. They've been moving further east, east, east.
Alright.
That's what they want. Right, Zach? Right,
Well,
Joey?
they do. This is what they wanted, and this is what they wanted. And then when Russia reacts, which say what you will about them, whether you agree, you disagree, I'm kind of in the middle with regards to it. But I think that they're getting what they were asking for the last fucking 8-9 years. But now look at what they have. So they've got nobody to blame but themselves.
But themselves. Yeah. Continue.
Okay.
itself, Russia has said that United States has ignored its security demands over Ukraine and they have left very little room for compromise. And Russia has also said United States President Joe Biden did not accept Russia's demands. That means it is the Western countries, more specifically United States, who intentionally wanted a conflict with Russia and they chose Ukraine as a battlefield. And then you can call it fear or realization, even Ukraine has dropped its idea for NATO membership. Now I want you to think about it. This war is going on since 8 months and it is not coming to any conclusion. And then we have also seen that United States and Europe is running out of weapons to send to Ukraine. I mean, practically speaking, you cannot expect United States and other European countries to give away.
Hold on, someone's hearing my stream.
What's going on?
We're watching a video.
Every single defense equipment to Ukraine.
Video of
You
what?
can help.
About the
Video of what?
About the Ukraine simulation.
But there is
Oh,
a
yeah.
limit to help.
It's
And
about
that
where
limit is slowly
it's
arriving.
about where. Hold on. Can I say something? It's about where Joe Biden manipulated us to hate Putin. That's what.
Yeah.
Because we thought that was real, but no, it was fake. But anyways, sorry I'm tired though, but I'm not gonna make a nice stream today. Also, sorry for the topic, but
What?
hold on. I made round 9 versus you.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna send you the DMs.
Alright, are we going to continue the video?
Yeah, let's continue.
Yes.
Now, in such a scenario, if the Ukrainian President Zelensky wants to continue this conflict, what is the best thing that he has to do? Or you can say the smartest thing that he has to do to make United States and other NATO members get directly involved. All he has to do is find a way that compels NATO to invoke Article 5. And that is the reason Ukraine had to fire a couple of missiles towards Poland. Everyone knows this. Even Zelensky knows it. If he does something like this, then automatically all eyes will be on Russia. That is how you successfully get NATO officially involved in this conflict after 8 months. Now there are a couple of things in this, and this could be your thought as well. The first thing is, if the Ukrainian forces have fired the missile towards Poland, then those missiles will have some identification number or name that will suggest Ukraine's involvement. And let me also say this, those missiles can either be Ukraine's own missiles or they can be American or any other European country's missile, because the West collectively has given a lot of weaponry to Ukraine since day one. So this is the first thing. Now the second thing is, those missiles cannot...
Exactly, that's what we've been doing. Yep. Since February 2020.
They've been doing this forever. So what were they expecting?
Forever. And then I bet the Beyond kids are going to say, "Oh no, this person's a Russian propaganda. I need to do a rare and call them out." Dude, you know that you're going to face his fan base, just like how the shit libs try to do that in Joe Rogan. Exactly, the fans are going to get you if you smear them.
Yep.
Continue. Continue.
Can also be Russian-made missiles. Why? Simply because there were many Russian missiles that did not explode on impact. And I'm sure Ukrainian forces have access to some of the Russian unexploded missiles. And they must have very well repaired it or fixed it and then reused it. This is also a possibility. We must not rule this out. In fact, the initial statement by Poland was that a Russian-made missile fell in their country. So if you see, Poland and Ukraine, they were very quick to blame it on Russia. But then United States said, hold on. Now the third point is, if you read United States President and NATO chief's statements regarding this missile strike in Poland, let me show you the exact words of Biden. He said that the missiles was unlikely to have been fired from Russia. And then he also said he wouldn't conclude anything until the investigation is complete. Though he stated that the lines of the trajectory suggested it wasn't fired from Russia. If you pay attention to this statement, one half of the sentence will suggest, okay, Russia is not involved. But the second half of the sentence says, conclusion will be made only after the investigation is complete. It is very important to read between the lines. You simply cannot take it on face value. Now, if you see this incident, that is the missile strike, happened on the evening of 15th November. Next day, that is on 16th November morning, Biden called an urgent meeting with G7 and NATO leaders. Obviously, they are going to discuss about how to take up this incident, what to do about it, how to react to it. On the other hand, even Russia reacted to this incident and it accused Poland of being hysterical. If you notice, from day one, Russia has never shown any kind of defensive attitude. Russia has shown proactiveness. It has never chosen to be reactive because they know that they are dealing with the entire West collectively. Any sign of defensive attitude will actually turn out to be detrimental for Russia's existence. I have said this before and I will say it again. Russia is not just fighting Ukraine, it is fighting the entire West collectively. Now, when I say fight, I do not mean soldier to soldier fight. Everyone knows that the whole West is giving weaponry support to Ukraine. I have an entire list of who gave what. Please go through it.
Pause video. Exactly. Oh, shut the fuck up. I mean, we are on stream already. Yeah, whatever. Just skip the ad.
Yeah, it's like, see
and
ya.
Then Russia is also fighting.
It's like, yeah, Russia is at war with them because they wanted this war and they've been launching it in their territory.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Russia is trying to defend its motherland. Continue.
Exactly. They literally were. Oh, can't say that, right?
Western narrative, sanctions, and at the same time it is also strongly holding on to the global balance of power so that the entire tilt doesn't shift towards the West. Plus, if you look at this entire conflict, Russia has deployed somewhere around 20 to 25% of its military towards Ukraine. Russia is a very large country and it cannot move all the soldiers to Ukraine. So 20 to 30% of a country's total military strength is still a significant number. It is not at all a small thing. But then whatever it is, along with the ground battle, Russia is also fighting the Western narrative, their sanctions, and it is strongly holding on to the other side of the power. See, you can support Ukraine or you can choose any side, or you can also be neutral and support humanity, whatever it is. But you cannot ignore the fact that there has to be an opposition. If the global balance of power entirely tilts towards the West, that is not a good thing. Currently, the heavy lifting of the East is being done by Russia. Unfortunately, the center point of seesaw is Ukraine. No country in this world ever wants to be in this position, but then someone always ends up in some or the other way. Just like how the Western countries are doing their calculations and planning their next move, similarly even Russia is doing that. Let me also remind you of the Nord Stream gas pipeline incident. For weeks, no one had any clue who blew up the pipelines. Even in that case, if you remember, United States and many Western countries did not officially take Russia's name. But then the narrative that was heavily propagated was that Russia blew up their own pipeline. And then later on we found out that it was UK who was commissioned by United States to do the job. The same thing happened during Bucha massacre as well. You will not find an official statement.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what they've been doing, right, Zach?
Yeah, they have been.
Like why?
100%. They've been doing it. They've been doing it for years because they're fucking warmongers. Because they're fucking warmongers, and this is what they wanted.
Yeah, they've been sucking out the lengthy dick, of course. Continue the video.
From United States or UK, wherein they have directly blamed Russia for Bucha massacre. It is only Ukraine who is shouting. Russia has said it openly that they did not do it. The neo-Nazi group or the Azov battalion of the Ukrainian forces, they are the one who faked it and staged it just to make the Russian forces look bad.
Days off.
Now,
I know, right?
That's the same group that was trying to harass Russian people in the
They're the neo-Nazis.
Like why?
The neo-Nazis.
They're the neo-Nazis. Oh, the neo-Nazis!
And yet these are the same shit lips that claim that Bolsonaro was or Trump was the fascist backed. But let's go fund neo-Nazis in Ukraine. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Continue.
Okay.
Similar pattern can also be seen in this Poland missile strike incident. As I've already said, to start World War III, you need to officially make NATO engage in this conflict. Although NATO is currently unofficial part of this Russia-Ukraine conflict, but they are not officially part of it. NATO is currently providing intel, weapons and training to Ukrainian forces. This is not at all a hidden secret anymore. But then to make NATO officially part of this Russia-Ukraine conflict, all you need to do is throw a stone or maybe a firecracker towards any one NATO member's territory. That will give NATO and United States a reason to invoke Article 5 and send soldiers from 30 member countries to Ukraine and fight the Russians directly. So everything boils down to invoking Article 5 of NATO. That is the only option left with the West if their plan is to bring down Russia once and for all. Because Russia intentionally and willingly will not do anything that's stupid to invite everyone collectively for a fight. If Russia has problem with Ukraine, it will deal with Ukraine one-on-one. And it has been doing it since day one.
Exactly.
If Russia have any problem with
100% right.
All right.
Yeah, this dude is smearing facts, and I bet the UATV UATV dumbasses, Zelensky's supporters, I bet they're not going to be happy about it.
His fucking propaganda arm. That's what it is.
Yeah. Continued the last part, Dax. Finish it off.
Any other Eastern European country, Russia will deal with them one-on-one. So Russia will never intentionally or even willingly invoke Article 5 of NATO. The only one who can do that is the one who is playing the victim card. United States, UK and Western European countries, especially the G7, they are aware of all these tactics. Please don't think they don't know this. They may choose to pretend ignorant, but then they know that Ukraine will do something like this.
Positivity. Yeah. Exactly. There were some leadership change, especially now you have Rishi Sunak in the UK since Liz Truss resigned. That failed neocon piece of shit, right?
Yep. A big time fucking.
And then Margaret Thatcher resigned too. And now we have this neo-fascist Giorgia Meloni
that supports
Yeah,
neo-Nazis.
now we got her. Now we got her, and she's gonna play, and now she's gonna do the. Now she's gonna be just a big fucking wrecking ball, which is exactly what she is because she's just another neocon one-trick pony.
Yeah.
Also, after
I guess let's finish the last project.
Also, after
Yeah?
Yes.
after this video, I'm gonna go to the bathroom break. Okay. So yeah.
Well, I gotta.
Alright.
Well, I gotta.
Or who knows,
do
maybe
something.
they must have suggested Ukraine to do this. Otherwise, what is
Yeah,
the
I
point
agree.
of having such a strong military alliance called NATO if there is no conflict in this world? And by the way, just look up on the internet, you will see that throughout these 8 months of Russia-Ukraine conflict, United States and other NATO troops have been deployed in the Eastern European region, and that too in large numbers, and they are doing regular military drills and air drills. In fact, when Nord Stream gas pipeline blew up, that is on 25th or 26th September, NATO was doing military exercises in the Baltic Sea. NATO was also doing its annual nuclear drills just last month in October. So all of this cannot be a coincidence. Some serious planning is going on. Now incidents like this Poland missile strike can turn out to be that spark that will give rise to this big fire that can potentially kickstart World War III. I hope you found this video informative. Thank you for watching it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. Thank you so much, everyone, for telling the truth. Exactly.
Agreed.
So I guess before we may end this, any thoughts on this, Zach and Joey? And
I thought
Yeah.
that was an excellent video.
Also,
I
can
thought
I
that was an
say
excellent
something?
video.
I'm also recording it. I recorded the whole entire thing on my
Excellent, yeah.
OBS.
Wait, the whole entire stream.
Not the whole entire stream, but an hour.
Yeah.
But guess what? Good news. I recorded an hour and 6 minutes of the stream.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm gonna continue recording people's streams and
Yeah.
uploading to my YouTube channel.
Well, I didn't know if you recorded my stream.
I'm gonna do
This
it.
is-
I'm gonna do it to everyone's streams in the future.
But yeah. I might make this public.
All right. Thank you. All right.
Can I say something? I might make this public in the morning because I'm going to bed after this stream ends.
Okay.
All right, let's
All
go.
right.
Man.
All right, guys. So I think. All right, that was a good collab. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy. Well, I guess
That
we
was
can talk.
amazing.
I guess
Yeah.
I guess I'll see you in Zach. I'll do a stream tomorrow. Don't worry, guys. We're going to be talking about the truth again about Mr. Gym Teacher over here, and Zach will go live on Wednesday.
Yeah, right.
Also, can I tell you
So any
something?
last
Yeah,
words
join
before
my
stream ends?
stream
So
early afternoon.
So tomorrow I'm gonna record Adam's stream and uploading to my channel. I know you already made it public, but I'm gonna do the same thing too, cause I don't know why.
Also, I do want to say something. Happy birthday to our friend Dax.
Yep.
Oh yeah, happy
Hopefully
birthday.
you enjoy.
to you, man.
Congrats.
I got this Windows 11.
I know I tried to join my stream, but then it kind of failed. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why.
But anyways, guys, I'm about to head out. I'll see you guys tomorrow on my stream, Zach, and have a
Alright.
Thanksgiving break.
All right,
See you
thanks
guys
again,
there.
guys.
Bye.
I appreciate it.
Yep. Peace out,
Good job.
guys.
All right, peace out.
All right.
Bye.
Later.
Alright guys, thank you guys for watching this Dark Side stream. I know it's weird that I recorded an hour of this stream, but even though I didn't record the whole entire stream, but I tried as best as I could. So yeah. But anyways, just to let you know. Oh yeah. Anyways, I tried putting my microphone as best as I could because I don't know why. But anyways, I'm about to see you guys in the next video. This is me, Dax. See you tomorrow.